a structural problem.
Yes, revolutionary greetings to all of you, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans. You are most welcome. That is what is going to happen in Botswana. The president of Botswana, President Gideon Duma Boko, has declared that within 3 years he will transform his country, Botswana. This is a good move, and he's being inspired by the young leader of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. This is Traoreization of Africa. When I came with this terminology of Traoreization of Africa, there are those who said maybe I'm trying to overrate President Traoré, but today they have recognized that Traoré is a prophet. And even when I said Captain Ibrahim Traoré is African prophet, is our prophet. There are those who tried to undermine my statements by saying Traoré cannot be a prophet. Traoré is a revolutionary leader, he's a soldier. They tried to explain the way they understand. But for me, what Traoré is doing is a prophet. I'm saying that because when God wants to do something to a certain society, he brought a man who we don't expect, or someone who we don't expect. No one expected that Traoré will come to power. If you look at the systems in Africa, even if Traoré didn't take revolution coup, he will not become a president, because the systems that we have cannot allow a young man at the age of Traoré to become a president. But because God want to send a message to Africans, God want to awakening Africans, he sent to us Captain Ibrahim Traoré. He took decision to overthrow the puppet government of Burkina Faso under Damiba. So just imagine, and if you look the link of Captain, there's so many generals, I think, in Burkina Faso at that time when Captain Ibrahim Traoré took power. But he's a normal. He's not a general. But God used Captain Ibrahim Traoré as a young military leader, instead of using generals that go and liberate Burkina Faso. And if you liberate Burkina Faso, you are going to liberate the continent of Africa. Right now you see what's happening in Botswana. That is Traoreization of Africa. So, President of Botswana is being inspired by Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Not only him, many African leaders right now are being inspired by Captain Ibrahim Traoré, despite they don't want to speak out loudly on the public, but they're being inspired. Even we Africans, I'm the one who have been inspired by Captain Ibrahim Traoré. I'm the one also who is being inspired by Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Many things that just now I'm doing, I'm being inspired by Captain Ibrahim Traoré. We don't need old men or old women to tell us what is good and right. When God wants to send a message, he can send a message even through a children. God can send anyone without looking on gender or level of education or levels of wealth. God can do anything to anyone, to any community, at any time, through anyone. So that's why I'm saying Captain Ibrahim Traoré was sent to Africa purposely to awakening Africans. And it's our duty as Africans to awakening. I know we have jealous. We Africans, we have made to have jealous. We don't love one another. We have self-hate, something like that. That's why you see our leaders are keeping silent. They're not supporting Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Yesterday, I shared the video of the president of South Africa asking why black people are not rich. But I said one thing, that it's you leaders who failed us. You didn't unite. If we were united, there's no need to ask us why we are poor. We have everything. Tell me what we lack. If it is water we have, you can mention all kind of water we have. We have water table, underground water table. We have rivers. If you talk about rivers, we have River Nile. You know, the longest river in the world, River Nile. We have River Congo, where we can get hydroelectric power there. We have River Zambezi, where there's Masatunya Falls, or some people call Victoria Falls. We have River Rufiji, where people in Tanzania constructed Mwalimu Nyerere hydroelectric dam. We have River Niger, River Orange. We have everything. We have been surrounded by oceans, starting with the Atlantic, Indian Ocean, Mediterranean Seas, and many others. We have great lakes in Africa, starting with Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Malawi, Nyasa, what some people call them. We have everything. We have horrible land. We have horrible land. But why we are poor? And then President Ramaphosa is asking, why we are poor? We are poor because black people are not united. Black people, we don't feel happy to come together to support one another. That's why I'm saying when it comes to protect Captain Ibrahim Traoré, it needs all of us, the people of Africa. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is showing us the way. He is not just leading his country. He's showing us the way that these things is possible. No one expected that Burkina Faso right now at this year or this year can produce its own gold bars. No one expected. And even in France, no one expected that the time will come when these foreign bases in the continent of Africa will be closed. No one expected that. But when these leaders in Sahel came, you see what's happening. You see what's happening. No one expected that one day African leader will be welcomed as an hero in Russia. You see. So let us be terrorized. Let us terrorize ourselves. Don't be jealous. Maybe I'm using the word Traoré. Don't be jealous. That's just a slogan. Because what's happening to Traoré is reflecting to all of us. Everywhere. You see people are talking Traoré. The way people are talking about Jesus. When Jesus came, no one expected that Jesus can do wonders like that and can become a savior of this world, according to Christians. The same to Traoré. And I want to hug you, my dear lovely family. To those who are right now writing books, let us start writing books about Traoré. So, up to that, my dear lovely family, let me say thank you. Have a nice time. See you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make Africa great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.